Hey guys, I'm at my new setup, and I figure I should just tell y'all some things about life. Thing number one about life is that it's not easy. If you ever thought it was easy, it's maybe because you had a rich daddy, right? And I have a rich mommy, so it doesn't apply to me. So, thing number two, Philip, what's thing number two about life?
Pain doesn't define you.
Pain does not define you. That means that if you are experiencing a lot of mental hardship, that doesn't mean that that's who you are. Just go smoke another cigarette. Let's see what's thing number three about life.
Actually, don't go smoke another cigarette. That's probably the worst advice I've ever heard in my life.
Thing
What you should really do is focus on the positives that also happen in life instead of focusing on the negatives. Even if there are no positives, you should try to strive to find positive ways to look at negatives. Even like instead of saying, "Oh, I'm so fat and ugly," I could be slimmer and I could work out more, or I could wear more moisturizer so my fucking face isn't dry as shit all the time, like shit like that.
Well, think about this. If you're overweight, that means that when the famine hits, you're gonna last more days. I mean, you have extra food reserve.
That's another positive. That's you can definitely think about it like that too, but really it's just about reinforcing healthy thoughts about yourself and getting rid of unhealthy thoughts so that you can have a more positive outlook on reality in general.
Listen, is your cock less like a banana and more like a plantain? Does your grandma have Alzheimer's? You know? Are you addicted to Coke? Are you addicted to Coca-Cola? These are all negatives. But if you look at them right, okay, so let's see, how can you make a positive out of you having a little pee-pee? Okay?
You'll never be too big for any girl, that's for sure.
You'll never be too big for any girl. You know?
You can focus more on technique.
You can focus more on technique. Most pants will fit you.
That is absolutely true.
Let's see. What's a positive?
You can wear woman's pants if it's small. I mean, that's something that I wish I could do.
That's you could get into the femboy way of
like
life.
Female pants have such nice cuts. You know?
Yeah. Okay, what's a positive about your grandma having Alzheimer's? I already got one. Your birthday happens more than once. You might get extra birthday money.
I don't think I can. Like that's one of those devastating moments where I just say, like, don't think about it until you have to.
I'll come up with another positive right now. She doesn't remember when you fucked your dog. Is that not another positive?
You can't say like that's literally going to get you swatted. Then again, there's like animal cruelty.
I wish I had a viewer
all over the fucking platform of YouTube, so maybe they don't care, but I just prefer if you don't say that in my presence, personally.
Okay, let's think about a positive to being addicted to Coke.
You can quit your addiction, and you'll feel amazing afterwards. That's a positive, because then you'll know that you have the willpower to stop doing anything, and start doing
more
anything.
More energy.
While you're on Coke.
While you're on the Coke, yeah.
I mean, yeah. There's more negatives than positives for being on coke.
I think
Yeah.
all these things I'm describing have more negatives than positives, but we're looking at the positive. Okay, thing 3 you need to know about life is that ain't nobody gonna give you shit for free. Okay.
Thing 4, actually no, that's thing 4. Thing 3 is no one gives a fuck about you
No one gives a fuck about you
until you're dead.
except for your mom.
Until you're dead.
Your mom and
No,
maybe your
mom
daddy.
might not even give a fuck about you.
That's cold.
Your dad might not even give a fuck about you.
Ouch.
They might be dead. Who knows?
What if you're a dumpster baby?
Exactly. There is a million different ways that could be false. So just remember that the people that do give a fuck about you for whatever fucking reason, they matter the most. And everyone else doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah. Thing number 5 about life. Holding up thing number 5 about. Thing number 5 about life is that you have to love yourself before you can start loving other people. This is hard. This is difficult. Especially if you think there's nothing going for you. But to that I say, gobble this gluck. Gobble this glizzy.
So
damn. Let's get a little bit of that hump action. Ooh. Yeah. Like the fanny. Get the fanny on me.
So, actually, talking about what you were talking about, if you don't love yourself, there's probably reinforced reasons that you have made. Like, I'm going to take it from the approach of this book that I have been reading on and off, The 4 Agreements. In this book, they say that you have made many agreements with yourself, and that's how you define your sense of self and your personality and everything that you are. And that is not the 4 agreements at all. That's just your own personal agreements with reality and yourself. And those are the things that you need to learn how to start controlling. Because if you can realize that you've made these conditions for yourself and realize that you need to change them, then you're already halfway to being able to change them. The other thing you need, the book says that you need these 4 agreements to change yourself. And I say that I haven't finished the book yet, so I can't really say whether or not that's true. But I say that I know a good way to change yourself, and that is just to fake it till you make it. And I mean that in the most literal sense. Even when there's no one watching, you need a fake. If your goal is to be more confident, fake being confident alone. Fake being confident with people. Eventually, you will build the confidence you are faking. You can do that for so many different things. If you want to be straight instead of being gay, that's a really fucking hard thing to do. Because that you're going to have to work at forever. And you probably will never stop being gay. Unless you have a bunch of really bad gay experiences.
I thought you were going to say unless you got a bunch of bad bitches.
You're going to be bi and pretending that you're straight. But that's totally fine. My personal philosophical belief is going to ruffle some feathers. But I'm gonna say
let's go.
This is a really base take. I think everyone is born with the potential to be any sexuality. I don't think anyone is born with any kind of sexuality. That's not an inherent genetic thing. That is something you develop through both nature and nurture. And you might be more predestined for certain things depending on where you grew up, depending on who your parents were. But you ultimately can decide that for yourself. Now, I wanted to oversimplify that whole spiel and just say that you're bi when you're born, because that's a real oversimplification. But the truth is that you have no sexuality whatsoever when you're born, and you don't develop a sexuality until you're sexually active, and that's a fact. So anyone, I don't even want to get into gender, but anyone who says that you can choose your sexuality, as a child, or that you were born with a sexuality, and it's just predestined to happen, they're both full of shit. They're both just completely full of shit.
I think it's me personally. I think it's mostly genetic, mostly.
No, it's not. You're full of shit.
What's up with the kids who have like never seen a piece of gay media and then they just like automatically start liking the same gender, like from the get-go?
I'll tell you exactly why that works. Because the psychology of human brains wants to fit in. It wants to.
But they don't even know about
shut
what
up.
being gay is.
It wants to conform to whatever the standard is, whatever is hip, whatever is cool. And the fact that all this gay media is shoved in front of their face day after day is making them more aware of it, and more and like it's reinforcing these ideas that this is the cool, right, good thing to do. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's okay to know that it's okay to be gay, but it shouldn't be. It should be it's okay to be whatever you want. It shouldn't be it's okay to be gay. It should be it's okay to have sex.
I feel like that's like
If
the
you're
all
using
lives
protection.
matter, Black Lives Matter thing.
I'm not saying that we should. That's completely different, because that's a political that's a political party almost in and of itself. It's a political community of people that want to change the what do you call that shit? It's just with the discrimination in the country, right? And gays, the LGBTQ community wants to do this fucking same bullshit with the genders and fucking sexuality. And I think it's great that gay people can be married. And I think it's great that you can choose your own gender. But I think that there has to be a point where you take a step back and you realize you've made the progress you needed to make, and you realize that there's nothing you can really complain and bitch about anymore, and you realize that being gay isn't that special. It's just like being straight, except it's with the same sex. It's not fucking. It doesn't make you cool. In fact, back in my day, it made you fucking loser. So I think it should be a middle ground where it's just fucking normal, like being straight. I don't know why the fuck everyone needs to be special and unique and whatever it's stupid. It's ridiculous. No one's special. Everyone has the same thoughts. Everyone does the same fucking things. There's some creativity and there's some difference, but I guarantee you, if you really sat down, and if this was possible, if this was physically possible, if you sat down and met and talked with every single person on the earth, you'd find at least 5 people that thought and did everything you did in your entire life.
Well, there are certain actions that make you special, but people, I think what you're trying to get at is that people need to stop attempting to be special by doing something so ordinary. Extraordinary people are not ordinary, and you have ordinary traits about you, but what really makes you a special person is what you do for other people.
That's absolutely true. I think that should be what people focus on more. Like in the 80s, where they were telling all the kids, you need to get a wife or a husband or whatever the fuck, have kids and be a successful person in whatever field you choose. I think that's genuinely just a good prompt for life, except for the whole wife and kid thing, because honestly the population at this point, it doesn't really matter whether or not you're having kids or adopting or whatever the fuck. But you can have whatever kind of family life you want if you even want one. But it's really important that you find yourself through your goals, through what you actually want to do with your time on this planet. And if that's being like just a gay boy and like sucking a bunch of dick, then you've missed the point entirely.
Right, back up. I zoned out a little bit. I'm sorry. Go back like a minute.
I was just saying that it's generally a good rule of thumb to find something that you want to do with your life and actually work towards that goal and actually create something for people. And if that's just a shop that sells noodles, then you fucking make that shop. If it's a fucking computer chip that revolutionizes like crypto mining, make it. If it's a website that sells like designer jewelry, make it. Fucking make whatever the fuck you want, but make something. Learn first. First comes educating yourself on what you want to do. And then fucking balls to the walls, fully commit to it. Don't give up. When you fail, fucking do it again and again and again and again until you get it right. And that's it. That's it. You've actually achieved something in your life. Congratulations. You're a real fucking human being now. You're a real person. You're not an NPC. Congrats. It's that simple.
That's badass.
If that's all that is for you is you want to make like $1 million, then start fucking getting into real estate. Start flipping houses. Boom.
I can
You got $1 million.
resonate with that a lot. Yeah, I was thinking about like a really cold edit for some YouTube shorts or something, and it's like some jiu-jitsu guy, and I take this exact. Hello? What's up?
There's cookies. They look burnt. They're not. They're fucking razor thin. I fucked up the recipe.
Thank you very
Dude,
much. Hey, come over here.
The
Second.
cookies at Jersey Mike's are like 70 cents. Or not Jersey Mike, Thundercloud are 70 cents, and they're like so good.
I completely believe you. These are like, they're like kind of, oh fuck, no.
Say hi to all 0 of my viewers. Our viewers.
No, they're literally razor thin. They're great for dipping in milk because they won't disintegrate. But they're like crunchy, a little bit chewy.
Yeah.
What?
No, I thought I had something in my nose or something.
Thank you for informing us of cookies.
They're in the kitchen.
Cookies are pretty good. I like
Don't let the
cookies.
dog eat them.
Oh yeah, don't let the dogs eat them.
You think they're just sitting there?
In the microwave or something? They better be in the
They're by their
microwave.
bread box.
They're by the bread box. So you're telling me they're in reach of the dogs. You're telling me if Bruce got
They're in
on...
a plastic container.
See,
Damn, that don't mean
they're
shit to
sealed?
Bruce.
Yeah,
Like hard plastic, like a Tupperware.
they're in a Tupperware.
Okay,
Yes.
then we're Gucci. Why didn't you say that from the get-go? You
Why
could have just
why
said
couldn't you
they're
just
in
assume that?
a Tupperware in the kitchen, and then I've been like, oh, okay,
What
it's
do
fine.
you think I'm gonna do? Like, just be like, finish cooking these, and then I just set them. Like, I bet no dog will fuck with these.
I mean, I've done it.
You know what's so fucked
You're
up
an idiot.
is that a tub will fall on the ground with 4 cookies, and 2 dogs will start eating it. And you know, if one of the dogs doesn't get mad and bark at the other dog immediately to give them all of the cookies, it will most certainly happen when they both get to the end. They need 2 bowls. You
There's
should
2
have put them.
Tupperwares.
If you base,
There's 2 Tupperwares.
well, good. You fucked up properly. Okay.
And also, either they're all fucking gone, or they're right where I left
I
them.
think they're right where
Alright.
you left them.
Probably.
Probably, yeah.
Also, there's the fucking paper thin ones, and then there's the slightly thicker ones.
Are you gonna
Ooh,
play
the
COD
slightly-
today?
Philip, do you like the thin ones or like the slightly thicker ones?
I gotta be
The
honest, I
slightly thicker one.
kind of prefer the like really fucking flat ass ones.
The flat
ass
Ooh, flat
They're
ass.
they've got good whole
Mind you of
structure.
yourself.
Damn, she was
They-
bone
they actually
thin.
remind me of
Remind she
Oh,
ass flatter than a
okay.
flat earther. Did you know that flat earthers'
Fucking rider than your
brains
titties.
are also flat?
Who?
That flat earthers' brains are also
Bro.
flat.
No dimples or bumps.
My
The ridges are humps. Smooth brain. Big.
my calves are literally bigger than yours, and you're gonna call them flat.
I said they're bigger than your. They're rounder than your titties, and they're flat as a board.
Your calves are not bigger than hers.
Yeah, they are.
Oh shit. Well, hers are bigger at the top, but yours are bigger at the bottom.
Because I'm fat.
She's bigger.
Yeah. No, hers are a little bit bigger than yours.
What the fuck are you on? No, they're not.
Just barely.
It's because she's flexing her right one, and you're seeing the other side. Look at that.
They look about yours looks like it has more muscle, but they're the same size. Get wrecked. Get
Whatever.
absolutely destroyed, Philip.
Ah. Since I don't have my license yet, could you
What do you want? What do you actually want?
you to run to HEB and grab me some cider?
Oh, fuck that. Cider, how much? How much cider? And pay me.
Yeah, of course. Either 2
Cider.
6-packs or 4.
Cider.
4 6?
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's not like I'm drinking them all at one
That's gonna,
night.
like run. That's gonna run me some. Or use some money.
I know. I got cash.
Like $50, something.
I just got cash.
Do you have $50 in cash?
Also, I
Pause the
look up like
stream.
the prices first. And then
I pause the stream. Is there a way to pause it without just ending it?
No.
Have fun watching this, viewers.
what are you doing? Dumbass. Getting ready to dip?
Are we gonna do like COD though?
Or we can do COD.
Worst things have happened.
Happy Easter.
Say something. Say something right now.
Midgets?
What? Midgets? Midgets?
Are you gonna pay me?
Midget,
I
midget,
didn't know you were
midget.
going to go right now.
Midget, midget, midget.
Well, I have to. I'm gonna go to HEB
Midget, Did they stop selling alcohol at some point?
at 9.
Alright. Oh. No, that was a requirement. Let me look up the prices.
Good better. It's 12. I think
Back
it's
to the
9.
fucking stream, LMAO. Like, Lord have mercy.
Stream these nuts.
Stream these nuts, stream these balls. First and after all.
Bro, I gotta work on my physique. It's not good.
Your physique.
It's not good.
Yeah. I don't think my physique is that grand either. Yeah, do we have to do a physique check right now?
Physique check.
Physique check. I'll take out the pump cover. This is what the pump cover is hiding.
You did either push-ups or pull-ups or something, and you lost a little weight.
Yeah, I think I've been eating less. But this is the most I've ever weighed in my life, and I'm like, I do have some muscle definition, but I don't know, to think that this is what my body looks like when I'm not taking care of it makes me think that I could get really aesthetic.
Same. Because I've been eating less and less and less.
Damn. I forgot how this worked for a second.
Oh my god. Ooh, you learned. Oh, you still did it wrong.
How did I do that? How did I fucking do this wrong? I mean, how the fuck are you gonna tell me that I did this shit wrong?
Oh, Oh, it's fucked up. That's why. There we go.
Had to take the shackles off.
All right. Now it's good.
This shit. Ooh. Ooh, he's hitting them. He's hitting them pull-ups. He's hitting them pull-ups.
I feel like if I went up and then I switched my grip, it would literally break. Fucking thing.
Was today Friday? Or Thursday?
No, it's Thursday.
Oh, thank fuck.
Assignments.
Huh?
Got like assignments to do.
This is 50. Count it together. 20, 20, 10.
I'm keeping it separate from my money.
I want a variety pack. So like the 12 pack and then either passion fruit or pineapple. You know what I'm talking about when I say Austin Peace ciders?
Yes.
Perfect.
Text me that though. I'll forget what the fuck it's called by the time I get there.
Hello.
Cool. Then we're good.
Yeah, I don't know what exactly the prices are going to be, but the variety pack and then
It's gonna be less than $50 for 4. I think. I think it's like, because I'm pretty sure they come in packs of 4,
they come
not
in
6.
they come in I think they come in 6 and I think they're like $10 per 6.
I thought it was like 9,
Yeah.
something like 8 or 9, but with the tax, it's about
$10.
10.
So
So it's gonna be less than
six.
50 for
But-
4.
But the variety pack comes in a 12.
Plus the tax
So I
is
want
insane.
one of those and then 2
Oh, it's a 12. Okay.
yeah, 1 12 and then 2 of the 6.
Oh, that's what you. Okay.
If there's not enough money to do that,
They might not have the variety pack. That shit's always out.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
extremely popular.
I believe it. If they don't, then get 2 shiners, two packs of shiner or
It's pretty expensive. It's like $25.
Then get 2 6 of shiners and then 2 6 of the others.
Hey, can you explain something for me?
Huh.
Might want to take a seat. Basically, what you're getting an associate's degree at ACC in game design.
Yep.
And is there a minor? Is a major and a minor thing, or
Why
is it
did
just me?
Why did you just so happen to do the exact thing I
Okay.
was going to do?
Because I've interned with Dad and I designed with Dad and I had a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, it seems like it would be pretty fun, but I just honestly, I'm sick of the games industry, and not being the guy in charge would fucking kill my entire creative vibe.
We've had design discussions, and you get a little protective over your ideas, which would make you great for a creative lead who has, infinite foresight and can say like, yes, this is great. No, this is not okay, and be decisive, which is great.
That's why I wanna
But-
do game design later on in my life when I've made a bunch of money and I can start my own company.
But then again, you need to be the lead or the producer.
I will be both.
Yes.
That's the goal.
Yes.
That's what I'm grinding towards.
But as a lower level designer, have long leads, you really have to be flexible with.
I think I'm gonna start with music. It's my first way to make money. Like outside of fucking dead end jobs. And see where that takes me. I might go to college for that.
Yeah.
Damn, I was coming home on the bus one time and I sat next to a guy who produces his own music.
I
I should
work with a guy who produces his own music.
this guy plays concerts and stuff too. So I should have
So is the dude.
got his number. Well,
That's pretty
He does
cool.
rap and stuff. So I found it creepy.
I think this guy
Just because he was hitting
does
on me late at night.
So there was a part 2 to this question.
hip hop.
Is that are there required classes and then picked classes? How does the program work? How's it structured?
So there are required classes. Like I need to take this game class, I need to take that game class. You know, there's a bunch of core classes to the thing where it's like game design 101, building, you know, games in 3D. You know, like there's these parts and pieces that you need in the games industry, and then there's like pick a fucking math class, do a science. You can do psychology or sociology. Pick one. And like you kind of get to choose those.
It's like the opposite of high school.
So you could choose like, oh, I want to do biology. Oh, well, I fucking love statistics for my math. Or do you want to do calculus? You can do calculus. If you failed math in high school or were really rough, they have like some really beginner classes. Like I think it's like algebraic.
It's because it's a community college.
Yeah. But you can also, a lot of times if you go to like a better college, maybe not Harvard, but
It's because like
you can transfer in credits from ACC. So you'd be like, okay,
yeah,
well, I'm
that's
going
the
to go take
entire
a...
point of ACC. Basically, for people who want to get a higher education but who haven't like finished high school, they go to ACC. They do like a couple high school credits to get their GDP. They do high school level
Pretty nice
shit,
GDP.
whatever the fuck it's called.
GED.
GED.
General education, dumbass.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. It doesn't matter. I don't need that shit. And then you get your credits for some prereqs just from fucking doing high school level shit.
Yeah. No, I mean like
And you can even if you have like a high
you can get
GPA, you can get like
you can
accepted
get
into UT.
college. You can get college credits and take those. You can take college classes during high school and use those as high school credits. Same as you can take like the AP shit and take the AP tests and get those credits in college. So I mean, you can mix and match, but for the most part,
I wouldn't have to do a year of math because I have calculus credit.
yeah, I didn't have to do my. Well, actually, I did.
But they required me to put it on anyway, so it would just mean I finished my math a year earlier.
Yeah.
So like
It still counts as
it
a
counts as a credit,
It
and I
still
don't have
counts
to
as
do a
the
class
hours.
later on, but I still have to do like a higher math. I was gonna do stats. That's what I was gonna
Stats
do.
is so much fun. Honestly, just take the class to take it.
I'm gonna well if I go to ACC for music, I'm gonna fucking take it.
I'm not sure how much that's gonna help you musically, but
I just
But it would be fun.
want to learn music theory, and I can do whatever the fuck I want privately.
fair enough. I don't know how useful stats is gonna be in music theory.
Oh, stats and music. No, I'm just talking about
I know.
going to college.
That was the only thing I was saying is like
Oh, yeah,
stats
no.
and music theory, maybe not.
But there's a prereq
But yeah,
if
yeah,
you're getting
typically.
an actual like degree, which I
There's
might not
degrees.
even get a degree. I might just drop out after like doing only a couple of these classes.
Well, also a lot of times it's like here's your list. Here's your first semester. Here's your second semester. Here's your third semester. This is what it should look like, and it'll be like take these 3 classes, take these 2, take these 3, take these 4, take these 4. Or you can say, well, I fucking missed the deadline on getting my classes, so I'm going to take this one and this one now. Because a lot of times the later classes are for when you're a burnt out senior, and so they're like English and statistics and psychology. So you're doing the easy shit,
Fair enough.
but you can also just take those earlier. And then they're typically transferable to like, oh, well, fuck me, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this career. I can still use those credits towards becoming an electrical engineer, if that's what I want to do, or change my major.
And you can go for the bachelor's is the 4-year thing,
Yes.
and then that comes with the major and the minor.
Yes.
The associates is just the major.
The associates is just a major. It's just like it's the smallest degree you can really have.
So
It's just 2 year.
you get an associate, and then you go back and get your bachelor's.
You could.
Are you only doing the minor stuff then?
I'm like, so the associates is the whole degree, not a major minor thing. It's like this is all you need, and then we'll give you the associate's degree.
Yeah.
So I'm doing everything in there. I just fucking missed a semester on accident.
I thought a bachelor's was a major.
How
I thought that was.
do you
I thought minor was
accidentally
an
forget about
associate's.
a semester? How do you accidentally miss out on a
It
semester of
said-
school?
It said the fucking thing was open, and I was like, great, I'll do it in a second. And then that second turned to 2 days later, and then all of my classes filled up, and I was like, fuck, maybe I'll just work this semester. And so next semester, when I get hungry, I can order food and shit and not run out of money or drain my savings. So I done dropped the ball.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair
What
enough.
happened to the person you were working for before?
Which one? Super Forest? Or the
No,
one
not
with
legally. I mean, I'm talking about.
Your current job?
No, I'm talking about when you were food prepping for money.
Oh yeah, that's something different.
That's gone.
It's not gone. It's just different. Because I would go and stay at a guy's house, and I would food prep like for an entire week, and he would pay my bus ticket and house me and feed me good food, and
Oh.
sometimes send me back with some extra cash.
Nice.
But he has a girlfriend now, and when you have some random girl come and stay at your place, it's kind of not cool.
So
got
that
mad.
is gone.
Kind of, except he's invited me back.
So he's broken up.
No, maybe. He's not a real.
He might have just talked the girl into it. Some girls are cool.
I don't know. Honestly, he got the girlfriend before the wedding, did the wedding. They look kind of cute at the wedding, but she just doesn't like.
Oh, this is the married guy.
This is the married guy's friend.
Yes.
This is the married
Best man?
guy.
Yes, man.
Awesome.
Remind. Hey, there you go.
Can't
Remembers.
believe I remembered that.
So yeah, this is the best man. This is Brett, the Dallas guy, and yeah, he's totally cool. But yeah, he had a girlfriend, and so my visits to him stopped because like that's just sus when you're in a relationship. But he's been like, hey, I know you're working, but do you still get some weekends off? And I'm just like, we'll see.
Oh, damn.
But I haven't had like a good chance to be like, how's your girlfriend doing? Because that sounds
Just
a little
ask her.
weird.
You should just ask him.
On, get them shoes on, bitch.
Oh, we're going to HEB right now.
Oh, you're taking Otis with you?
Yeah,
Why?
because we're going to HEB.
Otis is streaming.
Otis's stream can suck my dick.
No, we're gonna start the stream when we get back.
We're gonna start it when we get back. Why don't I start the stream on Twitch and promote it, and we do some Call of Duty, and I can even I can set it up so that you have your screen on the stream too, on the
Okay.
one that's on the TV. I can do that.
I can accept those terms.
Mm-hmm.
And conditions?